Okay. All right. Technology is my friend today, I swear. But wanted to jump on tonight and share just a few words of wisdom, 3 or 4 minutes, something that was inspired by my girl over at Partners for Prosperity. Her name is Kim Butler, and she's really putting out some great thought-provoking content and inspired me to share a few things with you guys here tonight. The way we save and invest, it's really evolved over time. When we started saving, once upon a time, we saved in coffee cans and in mattresses. And then we had our money liquid and it was readily available. And then we started saving our money in bank accounts and CDs, turning control of our money over to the banking system. And nowadays, with the popularity of 401ks and IRAs, it's become normal to lock up your dollars for decades. Now, the goal of Wall Street, along with help from their accomplices in Congress, is to keep control of your dollars for as long as humanly possible. Never mind cash on demand. After all, popular financial advice and indeed conventional wisdom tells you to accumulate money in these types of accounts that you have very little or no access to. And then just cross your fingers and hope it's going to be there for you one day when you need it. Now, look, there are clearly upsides to investing for the long term and to growing investments without interruption. Now, withdrawals slow growth. Plus, there's opportunity costs of not having that money invested because you've taken it out. So, in a way, that's kind of like a nice feature built into 401ks and Roth IRAs. There's a little bit of added discipline because once you put that money in, they make it hard for you to take it out due to the taxes and the early withdrawal penalties. So for a lot of people who have trouble saving money, in a way, that's a good feature. But what about like real investors? And I don't mean people who are just, stuffing money away in their 401k, but I'm talking about people who invest in real estate, who invest in companies, or who invest in their own business. There are many, many downsides to locking up your money for the long term in a 401k or IRA. But let's just focus on one real quick. And a big downside to that strategy is that most people have very little, if any, liquidity. In other words, their assets cannot be turned quickly into cash. Now, many people have an emergency fund with a little bit of cash in the bank, but very little else that can be accessed when desired. And liquidity is virtually synonymous with opportunity. And so that's why I highly recommend that any investor, whether it be in companies, in real estate, or in their own business, I highly recommend that any of them take a look at something called the infinite banking concept using maximum funded cash value life insurance. Now, why life insurance? Well, it actually has nothing to do with life insurance at all. Now, down the road, life insurance has some great benefits because it provides tax-free income off the radar screen of the IRS, and you can leave a legacy to your family and create intergenerational wealth. But again, that's 30 or 40 years down the road. Why would you use life insurance right now? Well, because remember, liquidity is synonymous with opportunity. And life insurance allows you to get a clue, to have control of your money. Liquidity allows you to use your capital and then the growing equity. Cash on demand. The power of liquidity will allow you to maximize all of your other investments. So sure, take the match on your 401k. Dollar cost average into a Roth or a Roth IRA. But for the real investors out there, people who are looking to really strike it big on solid opportunities, I don't mean speculate. I mean, again, investing in real estate, investing in your business. Cash value life insurance provides that cash on demand and the power of liquidity to maximize your investment opportunities. And in fact, I plan on doing a video going a little bit more in depth on the infinite banking concept. I just have been too lazy and not enough time to get organized and put it together. But within the next couple of weeks, I'll put something out that I think you guys will really enjoy. But for tonight, that's all the time we've got. So that's my rant. As always, thanks for listening.